I see when I look at my clients, and this is, I won't use any names, but you know who you are if you're listening, watching and listening. But I will say that objectively, I'm going to say active clients, 20 companies. And these folks have, I'm going to say 10 to generally 200 employees, somewhere in there. That size company, right? And I work with leadership teams, and the folks that are doing well, mysteriously happen to also be the folks that are reading and learning actively. Like they're actively pursuing others' insights that have been, written about and that sort of thing. And they're taking to heart what they're reading. Like they're literally trying to get some new information from somebody that knows what they're talking about, presumably, and put it into practice, or at least put it kind of. I'd say they put it in their pipe and smoke it. Like they just are like, well, I don't know what I think about this, but I'm thinking about it, And when I look across former, current clients, that correlates, where their growth, success, happiness, results, let's just call it results, whether it's money or leadership or culture or whatever, correlates with their intentionality at learning and reading and growing. And I mean reaching out to others, to especially through not so much academic, but just it's almost like they're polishing and sharpening themselves. And the ones that don't are just, they're rusty and dull. I mean, and I don't mean that as an indictment, they just aren't nearly as effective. Now, I don't know if it's totally because they don't or won't read, but it sure is an interesting correlation.
So we're not sure positively if Mark Twain said that. He didn't write it in anything.
Okay. But it's credited.
It's often
generally
credited to Mark Twain.
Okay.
And the quote is, "The man who does not read has no advantage over the man who cannot read."
There you go.